Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and I am incredibly excited to bring you guys tonight Fossils and Archaeology for Minecraft 1.12.2. This is a project that's been in development for literally 2 to 2.5 years, rewriting the entire code. This is a mod we've played with many times in the past, but we always played it on 1.7.10, a fairly old and obviously outdated version of Minecraft that admittedly had tons of mods. We're finally on 1.12.2, a much more advanced version, loads of mods, the game looks and runs great, and the mod Fossils and Archaeology is finally there. Now we're going to talk a little bit later on about what that means for the future of Minecraft dinosaurs on the channel. We'll talk about that at the end, but before then I want to showcase 5 of the brand new creatures that got added to Fossils and Archaeology along with this update to 1.12.2, which only happened yesterday. This is really new stuff. Now, there's already like 33 creatures in the game, but they added 5 more, and there's loads more planned. But today we're just going to look at the 5 that got added in the new update, and it's called the Mega Update, because it adds creatures all beginning with, well, Mega, basically. Beginning with the Megalosaurus, so we're going to go on a little tour. Stay, bad elk. So, the Megalosaurus is a big-ass... Alright, calm down. It's a big-ass prehistoric elk, in case you couldn't quite tell. What are you two doing? Are you having a good time? There we go, that is a beautiful little view of the Megalosaurus right there. Looks absolutely beautiful. Maybe not the best exhibit for it. I did really just stick this together at the end, if I'm honest. There's also a fox, in case you wanted a fox. I don't know, I'm not here to judge. But yeah, it looks great. We've got 4 other mega creatures to go, but a nice new prehistoric mammal to go into your parks if you wanted to get like a more Arctic looking biome kind of go, like a coniferous forest kind of look maybe. I don't really know, not done my research yet, but it's still a great looking creature. Very cool. And if you go on the Twitter for Fossils and Archaeology, you know, this update is already phenomenal, it really is, and we're going to talk about that at the end, but there's so much more to come, so many new interesting creatures, and a lot of the existing creatures, like say the Velociraptor, have been remodeled, retextured, and stuff like that. So there's a lot to love here. I'm going to link the mod down below, go check it out for yourselves. But remember, 1.12.2. So, moving on from the Megalosaurus, we're going to go to the Meganeura. And these are a little bit loud. But this is the Meganeura, our giant prehistoric dragonfly-esque creature. And we'll hop into the air a little bit and get a good look. There they go. Now, these are really cool. I spawned in every creature in their... Tell you what, I can even show you super quickly. Oh, no, they've made babies! I didn't put these in, they've actually made babies. I was going to spawn these in. Basically, they're born in like a little a nymph stage, basically. And they've got, as far as I know, quite a complicated little life stage before they become these beautiful, fully grown creatures we see before us. I say beautiful, look at the little feelers on the end. Look at me, buddy. You can see them moving. Turn this way. I'm not sure works with a dragonfly, but you can see it, the little mandibles on the left-hand side. They move every now and again. It's very cool to look at. Right, just look at its face. Just look at its face. Oh, no. Oh. You know what? I've shown you guys off. Be free. Go. Live your world. Be free like the eagle. I was dying for some reason. No, whatever. Right, so Meganeura. Very cool. It's my little glass box of Meganeura. Let's move on with our lives. Don't look in the water. Not allowed to look in the water. Never mind that, it's already in the thumbnail. I think I predict it'll be in the thumbnail, but still, shut up, don't look in the water. On the left-hand side over here, we have the Megaloraptors. This is basically a giant sea scorpion, one of the fastest creatures in the entire game in water. Now, that's quite hard to tell because I've put them in a tiny-ass little pond, which is probably a little bit too small, but it's still a very cool little creature. And these are fully grown. I actually thought they'd be a little bit bigger than this, but it's quite hard to get a sense of scale when you're, you know, a Minecraft person. There we go, Megaloraptors. Oh, God. These, along with the Meganeura, I believe are the only 2 arthropods in the entire game as well. And it's things like the Megalosaurus is fairly unique. The next creature we're going to look at is very unique. A lot of the mega creatures are very unique in the landscape of Fossils and Archaeology. They look so cool. Are very unique in the landscape of Fossils and Archaeology as a mod. But there's something like 38 creatures in this mod, which is incredible. A lot of the old ones have been updated. There's lots more updates and new creatures to come. I'm just really excited to see what the mod does now that it's finally released on 1.12.2. Something I've been waiting for such a long... I've had people asking me for so long, why haven't you been playing Minecraft Dinosaurs? I don't know why it's in that voice, I just pretend it's in that voice. Why haven't you been playing Minecraft Dinosaurs? And this is the reason. I've been waiting for this right here. Look at that! That is so cool looking! Alright, I'll sit here looking at sea scorpions all day if I get the chance. So, we're going to move on to what I believe are probably the 2 more exciting creatures in the entire mod. This is the Megalania. And, well, that's a good little peek at him right there. Let's go inside. This is an apex predator in this... Get your head out. This is an apex predator in the game, and it's basically a giant version of the Komodo Dragon. This one is actually also venomous as well. Now, I'm not going to get into the debate about Komodo Dragon venom, because that's a hotly debated topic, to say the least. It goes back and forth quite a lot. But they do at least have venom glands. We know that much. Is it? It's bloody raining. No, stop it. Stop that right now. Stop it. Did I actually do that right? Yeah, good. Stop it. Right, so there is the Megalania. Very, very, very cool. I think you'll agree. A giant prehistoric Komodo Dragon-esque terrestrial reptile. The only one in the entire game. Which, stop looking at me. I'm trying to take screenshots for YouTube. It's very, very cool. It really is. And one thing I'm really excited about is, and again we'll talk about it at the end, but if we did end up playing with this mod, and I have downloaded about 10 different mods and kind of set my Minecraft up, obviously the sounds are awesome as well. Obviously graphically the game is fairly beautiful. I've set up ready for a playthrough basically, if need be. But hatching and trying to contain creatures like this, not in creative mode, in survival mode, sounds like a really interesting challenge to me. But it will not be the biggest challenge, because in case you couldn't tell by those shapes in the water, there is one more creature to look at. We have a Megalodon, which probably doesn't need much introduction. It's a big-ass shark, basically. We're going to hop into the water now. The reason I saved this one to last is not only because it's a Megalodon, but because the combination of mods and stuff makes the underwater in this game look absolutely phenomenal. I don't mean phenomenal for Minecraft, I mean phenomenal full stop. Like some of the best water I've ever seen. It already looks beautiful from up here. But when we... Oh, I love how this looks, I really do. In we go. Look at that. It looks so good. It looks so good. I want my torch out. There we go. Hideaway, right. That is our Megalodon. We can swim with Megalodons. How you doing, buddy? You're a big boy, aren't you? You're a big boy. You've kind of stopped moving, which is perfect for me to like get screenshots and stuff, but I've also got a little manta ray swimming around at the bottom. I don't know how it's alive. You're massive. Tell you what we'll do. For the sake of... I don't know why it stopped. That's a little bit weird. Oh, I'm sinking. Oh, that water. It looks so good. I don't know why it stopped moving, so let's go ahead and spawn in a couple more. Now we can spawn Megalodon, or we can also use the... If I find it, yes, we have a Megalodon Sac. You get the Megalodon... You basically get different creatures in different ways. You can dig for dinosaur fossils, they'll become dinosaurs. You can dig for tar fossils, and they'll become Cenozoic creatures like the Megalodon. And you can also dig for frozen meat, and that'll also get you the Megalodon and stuff like that. I don't remember how you get the insects, but that's probably the same way. Anyways, right, so we're going to do a little sack. So this is going to be the baby Megalodon. And how cute is that? Look at the little swimming little fins paddling around. It's actually adorable. I don't know why Daddy has kind of stopped moving. I'm going to punch it and see if anything happens. Oh, there we goes. There it goes. Right, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Baby Megalodons everywhere. And then maybe a couple of big ones. They look great in the water, don't they? They really do. It looks like a terrifying shark tank from like a James Bond film or something. And also, James Bond films should have more Megalodons. I know we've just had a film with a Megalodon in it, but it wasn't a very good film, so can we have another one, please? Now, my gorgeous little Megalodon family, babies, adults, all looking humongous. I think they deserve to be free as well. All my creatures deserve eventually. I'm not a theme park. I'm a zoo, right? And there's no point in a zoo if you don't let these endangered, beautiful creatures... What's that over there? What is that? Is it just a... Is it a dolphin? Is it a fish? Is it a shark? It's a shark. It's a shark of some form. Anyways, moving on. I do have the Mo Creatures mod installed, which I'm assuming is where that came from. Let's let these out. Let them be free. It's like a Free Willy situation, but with Megalodon. It sounds like a terrible idea. We just did this whole thing in Jurassic World about not letting the Mosasaurus out, you know, because it'll kill everyone. And here we are doing it with Megalodon, but I don't care. Is it nighttime? Yeah, okay, let's just... Oh, look at that, the fins in the water in the sunset. Oh, it's gorgeous. I really, really like this Megalodon. I think it's a great, great addition. I'm just going to set the time to a little bit earlier. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Fossils and Archeology 1.12.2. 5 new creatures to go along with the tons of new creatures already in the game. There's something like 38 individual prehistoric creatures now, which is absolute insanity. I think you'll agree. That's so many creatures. It's kind of a mind-boggling number. But there's tons of other updates as well, you know, remodels, retextures, balancing, all the stuff like that, which we can get into at a different point. But yeah, like I say, I've been waiting for this for a very, very, very long time. This is literally the mod I've been waiting for. I've constantly been waiting for it, I really have. So what are we going to do in terms of playthrough? Well, that's kind of what this is about. It's kind of, I wanted to showcase this because I think it's an awesome mod that I think deserves love, and you know, it's only just come out after a long time of development for 1.12.2, and I think maybe people might have forgotten about it in that time period. So I wanted to showcase it and just link it and get some guys playing it and stuff like that. But on the other hand, I also want to test the waters a little bit. Pun in, well, not at all intended, if I'm being honest, but pun there. There is now a pun. I wanted to test the waters a little bit. God, I love that Megalodon. To see if there's any interest, basically. I'd love to do a new Minecraft Dinosaurs survival series wherein we try to control and build a park and build a facility and build a house and just build our life. I don't know what we do. I haven't thought it through. Didn't mean to rhyme there. It's very early in the morning, please excuse me. But I'd love to do a full-on playthrough where we try to make these creatures naturally, along with the other brand new creatures in the game, loads of them. We could also do update videos as well when new creatures are added to the game, so we can kind of balance between the two. At the very least, I think we will be doing update videos, but I'd love to go back and do a playthrough. And the idea is just testing if the intention, desire from you guys is there as well. So do let me know in the comments down below. Do you want to see a brand new Minecraft Dinosaurs playthrough? I love the idea, personally. I know it's something we've restarted and started about 20 different times across the years with different mods and different stuff, but I keep coming back because it's always really, really enjoyable, and we get some of our best channel moments from that series, in my opinion. And there's tons of new creatures to mess around with, which is, you know, the best reason you can possibly, oh God, the best reason you can possibly have. So you let me know in the comments down below. Do you want to see that Minecraft Dinosaurs playthrough? What would that look like? We will do survival, I think. I think it's always more fun with survival. But other than that, I'll basically leave everything up to you guys. And if not, go check out Fossils and Archeology. I believe this is 8.0 now. Go check this out regardless. It's a really, really cool mod. It's finally updated. You can download this and tons of other great mods now that it's on 12.2. And yeah, I've prattled on for more than long enough. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. And go check it out. Cheers, much love as always. Oh, and do hit the like button. That's a good way to tell me you want to see a series. Hit the like button, leave a comment, all that kind of jazz. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye. A little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.